Hey guys, welcome. Clumsy Entropy here. So, the wait is over. I'm finally kicking off my channel with Fallout New Vegas. Now, I have to owe you guys an apology because I was meant to have started this ages ago, but with Ratchet and Clank. But I ran into some complications and there was some items I had to pick up and... I mean, it was a bloody mess. But don't worry, that's coming to the channel just in the next Let's Play. But right now, we're gonna start off with Fallout New Vegas. Now, I'm a huge fan of RPGs, and especially these post-apocalyptic games in which like you get lost, you know, in the wilderness. You have stuff to do, and I like these character-driven games, especially this game, which I think is probably the best out of all the Fallouts in terms of character development and probably like choices in the game. I have played the Fallout 3 and I have played Fallout 4. Never played the prequels like Fallout 1 and 2. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this one over because it's been like 5 years I've played the Fallout New Vegas and I really enjoyed it, probably out of all of them. I felt like my actions actually impacted what happened in the game. I mean, to be fair, the other ones are really good, but this one is probably the top notch. I think people overlook this one because it's from Obsidian, whilst the other ones are from Bethesda. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this ride with me. I don't know like 80% of the game because I think it's all washed from my head. But yeah, I'm pretty excited and let's get the show on the road. So I'm gonna start here with I'm not gonna go continue. I'm gonna start here with a new game. Yes. And let this commence.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Jesus, that was one hell of an adventure for this guy.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Ugh, where am I?
Guess who's waking up over here?
What a cool suit. Props to you, my man.
To cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
The guy on the right looks scared, like, oh shit, please don't screw up.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
House always wins, baby. That was a very good intro. I love the intros in the Fallout entries. I think every single intro, the narrator on point. Yeah, so we're a courier, as you all know, so we have to see what happened to us. And yeah, because we were supposed to deliver a package, like you heard in the video, like to the New Vegas Strip. It's pretty interesting because there's a whole story besides us just delivering this package, and you'll see after. So okay, so we get these packs, tons of packs. It probably comes with the version of the game I have. I can't remember which version it is.
How about that?
Ugh. Dude, I can't see. God damn it, I've been knocked out like so long.
Easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Yes, I can. Well, Doc Mitchell, my name is Edgar.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's
What are you talking about? Edgar's a cool name.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I
Welcome.
hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Don't mess my head that much, man. Alright. Okay, so character, of course we're male. I mean, we could opt for female, but just not in this playthrough. Okay, Caucasian. Sure. We could go for Asian just for the laughs, but no. Caucasian it is. Let's see the presets. Oh, yes. This guy looks rough. Yeah. You're looking rather ragged, mate. This is the best one, in my opinion. I'm not going into detail, honestly, about his skin and whatnot. I think... No, I'm not going to randomize. Holy shit. Let's just make him a bit more older. Seems like he's, you know, he's been through a rough patch after being getting shot in the head, and somehow he's still kicking. Okay, hairstyle. Let's do something here, like, really cool. Let's... Dun Settler, the Shaggy Slave, the Terror Slow. To be fair, I like the one he had. Waster. Oh, no. Dude, please never get this haircut. God damn. Oh, this one looks cool. See, this is a cool contrast because, like, He's been like out cold, shot in the head, has a rather ragged look to his beard, but somehow someone cut his hair and combed him. Seems like a good story to tell, huh? I wonder why. Right, hair color. Hair color is fine, I think, in my opinion. Facial hair is fine. Let's just go done. Yes, this is my character.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Damn. Can't see anything, Doc.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I like your stash, Doc. Really brings out the uniqueness in you.
Ooh, looking good
Okay.
so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, so this is the vigor tester machine. So this is where we're going to pump the points, or the starting points in one of these categories. Throughout the Fallout series, it's like this. It's you kind of like spend your points on the categories, and then you have like you have perks, and you'll see later on. Like you'll see what I mean. So let's just skip this because there's a different kind of layout once we skip all of this. Okay, so you have the strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So special. That's the abbreviation. So, what I'm thinking here is, it's the beginning of the game. So we need luck. We need intelligence, because we need to, learn how to survive in the wild. The charisma is very important also, because we're probably going to borrow with people and convince them and whatnot, and you sometimes need it for extreme situations. You need strength. Perception, I'm not so sure right now. I'm not sure. I'm thinking, like, what can I put here? I could put this in intelligence, but maybe I'll just put it like in what shall we do? Oh damn, this is hard. Like starting off like this. I guess we could put it in. I could put in charisma. But I think I'm going to put it in intelligence. I think intelligence is important. It's a very underrated stat in my opinion. You need very good intelligence to go through the game and see things out sometimes. Sometimes you don't need... It's like they say, sometimes you don't need to fight your way out. So let's do this.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news.
You have no idea what I've been through, mate. Trust me.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Love what you've done with the place. God damn. Oh, these walls. Alright. Just gonna sit down. Answer a few questions. Oh, my character looks really good there.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Alright. Dreaming.
Bandit.
Bandit. I'll crush that motherfucker.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Alright.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just isn't in my nature. Yeah, I agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree. I have trouble.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree, Doc.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I agree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree. I have trouble with that.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Looks like a shadow in the doorframe.
Okay. How about this one?
Ship at sea?
Last one.
Light in the darkness, definitely. At least, I mean, I'm not seeing a bearded man. Is anyone seeing a bearded man or a mushroom cloud? I'm not.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Who's she?
You don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so these are the skills I was talking about. So you have to dump in some skills depending like on what you do. Then you get some points and you allocate the points in the skills. So, see, you have all of the skills here. I'm not gonna run through every single one of them. But I'm thinking right now, maybe put like points in. Let me see. The speech for me, right now, the speech for me is very important. I'm thinking, do not do sneak yet. Now this one's interesting. The science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge, and it's primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals. Wow. Now this is, I mean, I won't do science just yet, but it is a very interesting category and skill to have. Because you can gain access to stuff like that you can't, like, you know, throughout the game. And so what I'm thinking, guns. You need to be good at guns. Guns, speech. Let me see what else we have here. Energy weapons I won't be using that much, to be honest. Barter, okay. The barter is not that important right now. I'm thinking like right now probably melee weapons, maybe melee weapons. Yeah, probably this one or repair. Let me see the sneak one. I may be doing this wrong, but I'm going for the maybe I'm going for the barter. Just for the prices. Yeah, prices like speech, guns. I mean, probably better like this in my opinion. Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Once was enough. And after that, we have two traits. So besides the category, the special category like you saw, and those perks, whatever, you have the traits. Now, these are just like some special things, like you like extra stuff that you get handed over with. So you have the skilled. Okay, so you have skilled. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer minus 10% from experience gained from now on. Okay, this is interesting because we need experience. Experience levels you up, so I'm probably not gonna risk it with this. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the good-natured because apparently it helps with barter, with medicine, with repair, with science and speech. Okay, we have minus 5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, and melee weapons and unarmed. But I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't really mind. Like right now, I think the good-natured may be beneficial.
All right, I guess that about does it.
I guess it does.
I'll see you out.
Okay then. Alright, so we're heading on. The slowest walk in history. Come on, Doc. You're looking like an old man. Doc.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
Oh, yes.
I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a hardcore mode, so I'm just gonna skip this. Thanks, Doc. Alright, so we're going to talk to Sunny Smiles on the saloon. I think it's the Prospector Saloon, if I remember. But I think before that, I think we're going to thank our metal friend Victor. Because he pulled us out of the grave. He's the goat in this. Okay, so we're getting some radio signals, which are probably DLCs. We are going to do the DLCs, which is not now. Right now, let's just focus on the main story. Okay. Hey, Victor. Thanks.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks to you. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once
You
they
came in
caught,
clutch.
I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
What about how did you end up in Good Springs? I mean, I don't see like many robots around here.
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway,
That's weird.
it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I'm sure it is. But I've never seen a robot like you before, bro.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Will do. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Yes. Right, so Victor came in clutch and collected me from that hole. So I had to say hi. The soundtrack is very relaxing, I gotta say. Right, so we have here the Good Springs General Store. We'll visit that later. And here we have the Prospector Saloon. So I was right, it's called the Prospector Saloon. And we have here, Easy Pete, yeah, I remember you.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know.
Figures.
Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete? You could just go easy on everyone.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks
okay.
just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless.
It's true.
Me, I look for the good stuff.
He has a point.
Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you find any special? Anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
I guess the lesser evil, but... Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar.
Caesar.
Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion got
Weak.
its strength back
Spineless.
and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Yeah, what you need is a guy called Edgar to finish the job. I wouldn't trust the NCR, just the NCR. Just saying, I'm here. So what's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Alright. Goodbye, Easy Pete.
Gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Critters. Yeah. Who likes critters, honestly? In real life, they're a pain in the ass. Right, so we're getting here in the saloon. Ooh, Sunny smiles.
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said he could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you.
Good.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. So, let's just take a look around the Prospector Saloon. We have here the snooker table, okay. By the way, everything that's in red, it's something that you can steal. And for everything you steal, you get on their bad side. So, I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. Unless you want to do like an evil path in Fallout New Vegas, it's fine. Okay. Now that's peaceful. That's the shit. That's what we like to see. I don't know what's around here. But anyways, I'm not gonna peek that long. Alright, here's the counter. What's up, buddy?
Looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Okay, so that's his name, Chet. Alright. So let's go at the back. The back door of... No. Over here. And here's Sunny Smiles, waiting for us.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
I do see them.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright. Here we go.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Ah, my aiming's not good. Alright.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I didn't.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, I'm in. Let's kill some
Follow
geckos.
me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright, let's follow Sunny. Hey Cheyenne, you keeping us company? Better keep close because we don't want you killed by geckos. These are not your ordinary geckos, by the way. I wish they were, like, they would be easy to kill, but these are probably mutated geckos from the radiation. Because let's not forget, this is like a nuclear post-apocalyptic game, so all the creatures were probably mutated. Something happened. I have a theory they were probably people before, but I'm not sure. Because in many Fallouts they mentioned that the people are mutated, like sort of like a consequence of the nuclear disaster, but I'm not sure. I mean, just folk talk, really. Right, so where are these geckos? See how abandoned this is? Unbelievable. It's peaceful, but in a very bad way.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, so let's crouch. I got it. We need to crouch. Now, where are the geckos?
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Let's give them hell. Where are they? Alright. Stand very... there they are! Home! They're running in the distance! Ah! Okay. Whoa! I got scared. Dude, they were... The guys were slow and then they suddenly like just... They picked up... At a huge pace. They were like on... Red Bull, what the hell?
See? You're getting the hang of
Yeah,
it.
you didn't tell me they were Red Bull like, speed.
You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come. I love cabs.
Especially with two of us. Come with me.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. These guys have some weird shit in their system. It looked easy and then suddenly they were on top of me. Like I have to be very careful with these guys. Like give them a bit of a distance. Just to remind you, caps are the currency in the game. Oh shit, motherfucker. Right. Okay, there we go. There you go. That's... Now you're not doing anything to me, bitches. Ooh, let's search them. See? Gecko hide. You even get stuff. You get meat. Okay, geckos, like, you're not... Oh, that was brilliant. Oh. See? I'm something of a shooter myself.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves.
Yeah, people are really, really, really
Just
annoying.
isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you.
50 gold.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright. So, we're gonna get xander roots and brock flower. Now, the graveyard she was mentioning was the same graveyard that dude at the beginning shot me. So, which is just kind of cool we returned to the same place we were. Alright, I'm taking a weird route, but okay. Shh. Hear that? Look at this. Alright, see? There's a boat fly. Hello, buddy. So we have to take care of these first before we actually go to the... This is where the VATS comes in handy. Check this out. See? You can target specific parts of the body, and it's really important because this guy is very small and I'm getting annoyed with the accuracy of my gun. So you can just select this part of the body, which is 95%. So basically there's a 95% chance I'm going to hit this fucker. See? Brilliant. And it's important we level this this thing up because it'll come in handy later on. Okay. Okay, no, I don't like you. So, ooh, headshot. Or sort of a headshot. Okay. I think that's all the boat flies. Brilliant. Now, I have to search for my grave. Where is my grave? Ah, found it. See, this is where we were held up by that guy. Alright, so here it is. We have the Brock flower. So that's one part already taken care of. And what I'm going to do is, so I don't have to travel all the way, I'm going back to Good Springs. See? And you can fast travel. And it's very fast and useful. So now we're going to the Xander roots. Find the Xander roots here where they are. I know they're in the garden shed, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey there.
Hey there. Just passing by, don't mind me. Right. So it should be around here somewhere. It's probably over there, but I think we have to... Yeah, see the critters? We have to be very careful with this. See? See? I'm missing. It happens. I'm missing even. Ah, come on, come here. Okay. Sorry, it's not a critter, it's a mantis. Shh. It's the little things that are very annoying. Jesus Christ. Alright, no panicking. We have the Xander roots. And I could go in here, but I think it's not worth it, because I think... I mean, I'm not sure. Well, let's just check. Ah, I'm very curious, so why not? Ah! These guys just don't leave me alone, do they? There you go. Ah, I'm wasting ammo for this shit. There better be good stuff over here. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, we have an open safe, but we need a lockpick skill of 25. See, this is where the lockpick comes in handy. Who knows what could be over here already. Alright, let's check this out. Nuka-Cola truck, tin can. Is this really gonna help? I'm not sure it will, to be honest. I think this is a waste of time. Baseball glove, I mean... Wow. We do have bobby pins though. The bobby pins will come in handy. So I guess the bobby pins were the reason we came here? Alright. So let's just now fast travel to Good Springs Source to meet up with Sunny Smiles and give her the items. Hey Sunny, I have your items. Yeah!
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine.
Thanks.
Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay, so activate campfire and... Okay, now we have to check the healing powder. One healing powder and that's it.
Not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Yeah.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, thanks, Sonny. Yeah, I didn't see Trudy, the bartender, last time. So we're going to meet her. A new NPC. Right. So let's just head back to Good Springs and talk to Trudy in the Prospector Saloon. Right. Let's see what this is all about.
I'm done being nice.
Hold on here.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Dude, who the hell are you? Fuck you, man. Who are you, Joe Cobb? Hey, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I'm special, by the way. I overheard your argument. What was that all about? Who's that asshole?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that big, you know.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb? I hate his face already.
You mean murder him?
Yeah.
That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to
Some of
do?
the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago.
Yeah, it isn't a good idea.
Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, I want to talk something else. So, what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Yeah, assholes, right? I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Well, nearly everywhere is radioactive, I guess. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
New Vegas
Fellow
Strip.
wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright, so we know they are headed for the New Vegas Strip. Interesting. Okay. Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear
I
what's
like
going
caps.
on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
So it would seem. Alright.
Be careful out there.
Let me check your radio. Check your radio over here. Activate. Repair the radio. There you go. Repaired it for you. Easy.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, give me the caps.
Tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
50 caps. Well, that's it. Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
I will do, but it's just not now. Alright, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Will do. Alright. So, back on track. So, basically, we have to see where Ringo is holed up. He's holed up in the gas station, like, up the hill, like she said. But first I want to take a look here. What do we have over here? Okay, so this is a bunch of stuff that we're not going to steal, so we can forget it. Because I'm not a bad guy. Now, let's see where Ringo is at. So, an abandoned gas station up the hill. So, it's probably that one over there. Like, right in front of us. Yeah, so the attackers were headed to the New Vegas Strip. Because she mentioned the Strip, so I'm assuming it was the New Vegas Strip. And I know the road is not going to be easy, so... Whoa!
Close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Just a concerned citizen. I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
That's okay.
We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Look, I'm not a cards game guy, so, you know, I'm a PlayStation guy. I mean, you don't have PlayStation in this world, but I'm a PlayStation. So, what do you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Trader?
I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see. And you're in trouble.
Did you want something else?
Yeah. You know there's a gentleman named Joe Cobb looking for you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though.
Don't underestimate him.
I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Yeah, you need help, buddy. So what are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Exactly. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Definitely. Alright. So we're going to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. So we have to talk with Sunny Smiles. Probably with Easy Pete. Maybe visit Chet, because I think Chet can help also. Let's see who we can round up. Hey Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Okay, so I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after
Yeah,
us
bluff.
eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay. Would Chet be willing to give his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary.
Yeah.
Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Yeah, jeez, what an asshole. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Which I don't. I have a feeling Easy Pete's not gonna help us. Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Sure. Alright, let's just lower the gun because it sounds really weird and it's threatening. People won't like it. Here's Chet. Hey, Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't
Yeah, it's me.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Okay, so he has tons of ammo, rounds, alright. Oh, you have a bunch of ammo, I see. Oh, right. Dynamite. Ooh. Dynamite, I see. That's cool, that's cool. So I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, I understand. Alright, what do you know about the situation with the powder gangers? Because I want to see your version.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
He has a point. Sometimes it's for the greater good and for... yeah. If you have to hand over one person, so be it, right? But not today.
Take it easy now.
Thanks, Chet. Alright, so... ooh, level 2 already. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna bump like the explosives part, and I'll explain why, because I want to I want to convince Easy Pete. But I don't know if this is gonna be enough, to be honest. So let's bump the explosives to 18. Guns, let's bump it to 30. And probably like survival to 16, sorry. No, guns to 28 and survival to 18. That's much better. Alright, okay, so we have one perk to choose from, which is Swift Learner, Retention, Lady Killer, Intense Training, and Confirmed Bachelor. Now what I'm seeing here is the Intense Training is very promising, because with the Intense Training perk you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Ooh. This one is very tempting, but then you have the Lady Killer. Now this is interesting because you do plus 10 damage against female opponents and you have unique dialogue options, which may be interesting if you want to, you know, get out of a situation, be a bit of a smooth talker. I'm just gonna pick this for the lols. Cause why not? Like, come on, we're Lady Killers. Alright. Thanks, Chet.
Howdy.
Howdy, brother. I hear you've got dynamite. It will help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
How hard it can be. Just light them and throw them.
Too dangerous.
No, oh shit. Fuck.
Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up.
Alright. Alright, you win. Goodbye.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll give you a discount because you're an old man. You know what are you saying, okay?
Hey there.
Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
Yes.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun. What do you say?
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Who doesn't like
Let
me?
me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in...
Alright. Let's do this then. Goodbye. Sorry, I'm not listening to the whole dialogue again. So...
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes.
Alright.
Until next time.
Right, Ringo. You ready?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here.
Oh, you're here fast. How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
They look mean. They should see me when I wake up in the morning. Alright. Look alive, people. We're about to kick some powder ganger ass. Alright, now they already start. Holy shit, okay, hold on. Wasn't expecting that one. Oh shit, motherfucker. Whoa, you're hitting me with a baseball bat. Alright. I'm sorry about this, mate. I'm really sorry, but you're gonna get blown up. Yes, you better not try anything, buddy. Alright. I was meant to kick their ass. What's going on over here? Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong person. God damn it. Alright. Show them what we're made of. Yes. God damn it.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Thanks. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. Thanks. Crimson Caravan Camp. Okay, so we have to remember that when you go to the New Vegas Strip. The next episode, we're going to be headed to Prim to search for answers about the whereabouts of our attackers. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you soon. Have a good one.